Okay, hey, good afternoon. So check it out, man. Do a little something different today. Most of you know, and if you don't know, you know now. I've been to prison. So anyways, listen, in prison, what we do is we make a thing called spread. And normally, people when they post it or when they show videos of spreads they make, they do it with top ramen. But in the pen, you know, we have rice as well. So most of the time we get tired of top ramen, man, and we use rice to do it. So anyways, I'm gonna bust a spread, man, and I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients. So we got some golden cracklings, you know, pork skin. We got a summer sausage, refried beans. I have the rice cooking on the chicharrón on the stove. Let's see. We're gonna add some cheese. We're gonna add some pickles. And that's the timer for what the hell, man? Shit, I don't know where my. That's the timer for the rice, and now we're gonna let it set. We're gonna turn it off, let it steam for 5 more minutes. In that time, we'll probably be able to get everything else prepared. That way, we get that good fluffy rice. I'm looking for my pepperoni stick that I got, but my girl, she probably threw it away when I wasn't looking. But anyways, in reality, you can just throw anything. I'm not sure if that camera can see me. In reality, you can just throw anything into a spread, man. Anything that you want, you know. Let's put this camera down a little bit more. Sorry. You can just add anything, you know, anything that's on your mind. You go through your fridge, anything you find, just throw it in there, you know. Like I like cucumber, you know, it gets like a little crunch. So I throw some cucumber in there. Son of a bitch, I don't know where that pepperoni stick, man, I just got it. It was a big old pepperoni stick. Anyways, my girl mine threw it away because she looked like she was in disgust when I was showing her what it was. So people are texting me. I guess we'll edit this video. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut up this summer sausage and we're gonna fry it. We're gonna put it on the stove. We'll fry it up. Okay? And you probably think to yourself, well, how do you fry it up in the pan? Well, so in the pan, what they do, some prisons is they'll get a piece of metal from like I don't know, one of the plant ops, you know, where people work. They'll get a piece of metal and they'll get 2 wires and they'll drill holes through the metal and they'll hook these 2 wires, you know, these wires that are for an outlet, because we have outlets in our cell. So they get these wires and they'll wire the wires to it, plug it in, and what that does is heat up that metal, and it's like almost like a fryer. So they fry shit on it, man, and they'll fry like, I don't know, tacos and stuff like that. And believe me, it's a real treat, man, to get something fried in the joint, because not too much stuff, well, nothing is fried other than doing it like that. So it's a real treat. But we do get summer sausages from the canteen. So I'm gonna cut this summer sausage up and we'll fry that up. We'll get these pork rinds, we'll cook those up, we'll soften them up. Oh boy. So like there's a thing called you know, cuerito. It's like a way you cook some of the pig, like a skin or something, like I think it's like the belly of the skin. But anyways, when you get these cracklings, these pork rinds, and you soften them up like that in the joint, that's what it reminds me of, you know. That cuerito is fire, man. A lot of people don't really like that. I think it's disgusting, but whatever. It's fire. Tastes like honey. Shit. Melts in your mouth. That shit, oh, it's fire. So Anyways, I'm gonna cut this summer sausage up. Let you check it out. Okay. Just cut it up in these little pieces, you know, like that. That's what we'll do. We'll fry it up, right? And then we'll mix this in with the chili beans, which is fire as well, and the cheese. We'll cut up that couple pickles, which is bomb too, and we'll cut that in. But we're gonna put the cucumber in when everything's done. That way it's still cold and fresh and crispy, you know, and you get a nice little fresh crispy crunch out of it. Boy, I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be fire. I wish you guys could taste it. Yeah, that's plenty right there, okay? So let's get a little frying pan. Where's that? Man, it upsets me that I don't know where that pepperoni stick went, man, because that's gonna set it off. Man, that makes me mad. Shit. Let me go look in the garage. I'm gonna go look in the garage. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Never mind, it's not in the garage. Oh, it's in the pantry in the hallway. So there you go. Okay, that's for the rice. It's done. So we're gonna this is a pepperoni stick. So we're gonna take a little notch off of that and cut that up too and add that to this delicious meal. This is fire. Oh man, my stomach is hurting. I'm so hungry. Damn, man. Is there a casing on this? Oh, there is. I never got a pepperoni stick like this. Seen that at the store the other day when I was over there. So let me snatch that up. And I've been out over 8 years now, man. I still love busting spreads. Nobody else eats them in my house, you know, but whatever. More than me. Man, that thing is. That thing is greasy. Chop it down. Hard as a rock, man. I guess I could have got a bigger knife, huh? You know, in the pen, we use like a can of tuna, like a lid from a tuna can or something like that to cut all this stuff up because, you know, obviously we don't have knives in there. And the ones we do, we ain't using for this. That's just a joke. Anyway, bad joke, bad joke. Oh yeah, okay. Then we got our meat right there. Okay, look at that. See all that grease? That's good, man. That's good for the that's good. So when you're working out, you know what I mean? The grease sticks to you. Good for the arteries, you know? Tighten them up, you know? Fill them up a little bit. Okay, let me get this. looking for something you can't find, it's right in front of your face. Okay, I'm only gonna use half of this bell pepper, or I mean this what the hell is this thing called again? Cucumber. I'm only gonna use half of it. So I'm gonna cut up, shave off half of it, because I'm gonna use a pickle too. Oh yeah. Roll that to the side. I'm gonna chop this cucumber up nice and small. And when we put it in on top, you know, it's gonna be on the top of the rice. It's gonna be, oh, it's gonna be good. I love this stuff. You know what? I think I'm not even gonna cook the pickle. I think I'm gonna add the pickle with the cucumber, and we'll just mix it together. That way it's all fresh, nice cold, you know, cold on top. Oh, it's gonna be good. I wish you guys could try it. And there is no real recipe, man, to any of this crap. It's just, you find what you can and just throw it in there. I find myself putting leftovers in there and all kind of stuff like that. Just find what you can, man, and just throw it in. You know, your base basically though is gonna be a top ramen, some kind of meat, cheese, and some kind of meat, cheese, top ramen or rice, either one of those, and chili beans. That's basically your base of it. And then you just add whatever else. You know, you add chips in it, crackers, eat it with crackers. Like this right here, I like to eat it with Ritz crackers, you know, or those baked chicken crackers or whatever they're called. Those are good too, man. Eat it with. Yeah, it's just whatever. So this, how I'm gonna do this? Normally a spread, what you do with a spread, you get your top ramen, you mix it all together. Everything's gonna be mixed together. But with this kind of spread, you get your base, which is gonna be the rice. It's gonna be the bed. You put the bed of rice down. You put the bed of rice down, and then you get everything else, mix all that together, and you put that on top of the bed of rice. And believe me, it's fire. Get this pan. Hopefully you can see that. Put the fire on. Okay, put it on high. My phone is blowing up. You already know who that's gonna be. There you go. So we'll put a little oil in the pan. You don't need much because this stuff already has grease in it, fat in it. We'll let that warm up, and then oh shit, my bad. We'll let that warm up, that pan warm up, and then as we're doing that, I'll open up the can of chili beans. Anyways, okay, while that pan's warming up, we'll open up the chili beans. We'll throw the chili beans in a bowl, warm those up. Normally what I do is I throw it all in a pan, but that's because I have the noodles already cooked in the pan, but we ain't doing no noodles today because we got the rice. So we'll throw this, we'll throw the chili beans in a bowl, and we'll put the cheese in that. We'll add the cheese in that, warm that up together. Okay. I'm telling you, man. So this is how much cheese we're gonna put. A lot of cheese. You can't go ever wrong with cheese. Oh, I'm telling you. Look, don't judge me, man. You know, that's how we do it when we struggle in the joint. You know what I mean? Don't pass judgment. But that's how we do it, man. And I don't know where this spoon came from, but we're gonna use it. But you can never go wrong with cheese. Any cheese, man. Nacho cheese, chunk of cheese. You know what we do to cheesen it up a little more? Because we get nacho cheese in the pan. Well, you have to buy it off the commissary. But for lunch, because you get a hot breakfast, you get a cold lunch, and then you get a hot dinner, right? All tastes like shit. But excuse me. But don't go to the pen. In your lunch, though, a lot of times what you'll get 2 pieces of cheese in your lunch for your sandwich, with your bologna sandwich. So most of the time we'll just save that bologna and or I mean not the, yeah, bologna too, shit, but we'll save that let me turn that down because that already sounds too hot. Yeah, way too hot. Put the fan on. It's already smoking my house up, man. See, you guys got me distracted. Anyways, let me slide that off the heat real fast. We're gonna slide that off the heat because I don't want it to smoke up hella bad in my house. And then next thing you know, house smell like that. What was I saying? So anyways, you save your cheese from your bologna sandwich and you throw that shit in there too during your spread. That's what people do. I'm telling you, a spread, you just, it's like you throw anything in there, you know what I mean? So let me show you this. We're gonna cook this now. I love this, man. Truly, man. Okay, so this is your chili beans. Okay, chili beans with all your cheese in it, mixed in it. Okay, we're gonna throw that inside the microwave. Okay, but look, before you do that, I want you to get a piece of paper like this, you know, paper towel. Get it wet. Okay, get it wet like this. Fold it up. Whoop. And you're gonna cover them beans because you know why? Ain't nobody trying to make a big old mess up in the microwave. You know, I have one of these plastic things too, but I don't want to mess that up either. So throw that in there, throw it in for 2 minutes, and you're good. Okay, let's turn the heat back up on this. Smoking is gone. Let's get this shit cooked down, man. Oh, I'm telling you, whoop, I'm excited about this. I wish y'all can come over and have a little bite. I cook other things too. Well, I used to cook more. Not so much now, I'm a little lazy, but I used to cook all kind of shit. Excuse my language. Excuse me, part of my French, man. Okay, so, the other thing I like to do is, all right, let me see the camera. So while that's cooking, the beans are microwaving, I'm gonna get a bowl, I'm gonna put a little water in it, and I'm gonna put the cracklings in it, and they're gonna soften up. We'll put a little water in the cracklings. Okay, we'll put a little water in the bowl, soften up the cracklings, throw those in the microwave, that they get soft. You know, they're supposed to be tenderized. Oh, yeah. Well, these are the real ones too. You know, we don't get them. Half of this shit we don't get this good in the pan. You know, we get like the hand-me-down. You know, the generic version. So it ain't never this good. This is good stuff here. But it's hard, so we're gonna basically cook it down and make it a little bit like soft. This is, gonna try a little bit. This is really hard though. So we break it down like this. I don't know if you can see it. And then I'm gonna add water to it. Okay? Throw that in the microwave and get that to soften up, cook down. Okay? You know, one thing about having kids, man, and being in the prison, it's definitely not anything I glorify or anything that I'm proud of. You know, it's definitely, you know, it's an experience of my life, that's for sure, and I utilize it and I try to share my experiences, right? But back to what I was saying, the one thing about it, like having kids, and I got small kids, I always wondered, you know, about the day they asked me, like, about going to prison. You know what I mean? They don't really know. I'm staying quiet because they're over there. But they don't really know or understand really about that. So I guess with these videos I'll be posting, one day they're gonna know soon enough, right? That just popped me, so let's turn it down. But anyways, yeah, that's one thing that I think after you change your life and you become a different person. Sorry about that noise. I hopefully that didn't mess it up too much. But once you become a different person, man, you change your life. You start having, you know, those kind of thoughts. You know, like how do I explain it to my sons that I went to prison and for what I went to prison for? You know, I went to prison for you know, for shooting somebody. But obviously I don't I don't regret it because it made me who I am. But I do feel bad that I put myself in a situation like that. You know, now that I'm a part of a, you know, different society, man. Like, obviously that was not a, you know, not a good thing to do, man. But in my environment, you know, and what I was doing, it just came with the territory. So I couldn't see myself doing something like that again. But, you know, we live and we learn, right? At least most of us do. The other ones, shit, they still learning. That's why they going back, you know. I went to prison once, and I don't ever want to go back. Roman, what are you doing? What are you making, dude? Might have to warm them beans up just a little bit more. They're just a little bit cold still, but we'll warm them up. I mean, heat them up long enough. So yeah, anyways, my point, man. Let me show you what this looks like. That's how it looks after it cooks down like that. Let's see the bottom. Okay. Pork rinds are done. Let's see, they softened up. Okay, we're gonna keep that wet rag over the top. Let them sit in there in that hot water. Let them still soften up a little more as much as possible. And then we'll drain the water out, mix those in with the beans, and then we'll orchestrate this, man. We put it together. I'm gonna turn this fire off on these things. Okay. Let me show you again one more time. Look at all that grease, man. You see all that grease? Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. Look, in the joint, you work out all day long, every day. You just, you know, there ain't nothing else to do. So you need all that, man. You need all that extra fat, you know? Not right now. I'm not gonna use that shit now, but in that, you know, in them circumstances, you need it. So I'm gonna let that sit to the side. Let that drain off. Dedicate this one to them folks that I still know, man, still behind them walls. I'm gonna eat this one for you guys, man. They still call me, man. I keep my phone line open, you know. I keep minutes on my phone, man, so people can still call me and connect to the outside world, man, because sometimes that's all you got, man. Some people in there that ain't got nothing, ain't got shit, ain't got nobody, man. You know, yeah, it's their fault they're there, you know, but under their circumstances, man, sometimes it ain't your fault. You're just surviving, man. You do whatever it takes to survive. Sometimes that, you know, man, sometimes people make worse mistakes, man. You know, so, but I do believe anybody can change, man. Anybody and everybody can change. Believe me. I'm not life's walking testimony, but I am. I have my mama testimony, you know. Okay, we're gonna drain that out. Oh, Lord Jesus. There we go. Okay. Drain that. Let me show you what. Hopefully you can see that. And we're gonna see how they look. Kind of flimsy. And we're gonna mix that in with the beans. Okay, the chili beans. I'm gonna let that mix in. Obviously I made way too much. There ain't no way in hell I can eat all this by myself. And nobody else eats it. They think it's disgusting. Shit, if I was in another circumstance, you know, I probably would too, but I love it, man. So that's how it looks. Look how that. Woo. Yes, sirree, Bob. This is like Rachel Ray's 30-minute meal. We at 27, and it's almost done. I just got to put it all together now. So let me get some of my fine china. You know, I love using fine china. Woo. This is from Costco, paper towel, fine china. Okay, so we're gonna put it together right here. Whoa, get that off the computer. Okay, so first we're gonna add some rice. Okay, where's my rice? Get this rice spoon thing. We're gonna fluff that rice up a little bit. Oh yeah, this rice came out cool. Look at that. In the joint, we got instant rice. He don't got none of this good old stuff. But nonetheless, we're gonna get this rice. We're gonna put it like this. Nice better rice. Might put too much. The point of it, man, is you cook like in the pan. You cook more rice, man, because the rice is gonna be the filler. You know, because if you're spreading amongst a bunch of people, you can't afford to use all these other ingredients, you know, but you're gonna get the rice. It's more of a filler, and then you're gonna add this on top. Damn, I don't even think you can see it. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Anyways, so you get your rice down. You wanna put this in as a filler. Oh no, the rice is the filler, this is just on the top, you know. Oh my goodness. Just like that. Okay. We're gonna get some pepino, some cucumber. Throw that on top like that. Get your pickles. Throw your pickles on like that. And then when I was at the store yesterday, man, I found some other stuff. Some new kind of chips that I discovered. And I'm gonna sprinkle that on top. Oh, wait a minute, man. The most important part is the carne, man. Okay, so you sprinkle a little bit of that meat. That meat is expensive in the joint, you know. Summer sausage. So you just sprinkle a little bit of that everywhere, you know, just so you can get the taste, you know. And really, you don't need any outside seasoning because it's already there. And you're gonna get it with that. Okay, it looks like that. Hold on, let me go with them chips. Here's the chips right here. Flaming hot Lay's dill pickles. Dill pickles. And you get those. Get yourself a little handful. And you just sprinkle it on top, man. Like that. And then you say, ta-da! Drop my hands out. Oh, shit, excuse me. Okay. So there it is. And you're gonna get like this. Okay? I don't know if you can see me. But we're gonna take a little bite of this, man. All right, man. That shit came out better than I expected it to. You change it up every time, you know. So in the pen, in the joint, you could do that. Make that up. Obviously, just make it into a smaller proportion, and sell plates of it for dinner. You know, $3, $4 a plate. You know, you could probably make about 5 plates, you know. Nice little portions, you know, and that's a good little hustle, man. That's a good day, you know. Probably cost you about $3. Now it probably costs about $4 to buy all the stuff, the ingredients. Some of it you can buy it from the canteen. I mean, from the kitchen. They be smuggling out of the kitchen. They sell it on the yard, and then you make yourself a little hustle, man. And that's how people survive. All right, thanks for watching, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.